Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Bands, and today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious chicken keto burrito bowl. It's got a special ingredient, secret ingredient, that you may not think is keto, but I guarantee you, you're going to love it. So stick around and I will show you how to make it right now. Okay, let's get started on these keto burrito bowls. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get all of our vegetables ready. And I'm going to show you what all the components are of our burrito bowl, and then we're going to work on our chicken and our cauliflower rice, and then we're going to put it all together. And I have a secret ingredient that you may not think is keto, but I assure you it is. So we're going to get started. First things first, I'm going to chop up some tomato. And you know, you don't have to use tomato if you don't want to, if you don't like tomato. So I'm just going to dice it up in a cool little, cute little dice with a sharp knife. You want to make sure you have a sharp knife because it just makes chopping your vegetables so much easier. You see, it just slides right through the tomato like that. Cutting through that skin so much easier. Okay, we're gonna, I've got some bowls over here ready to put my tomato in. And you could take the seeds out of these tomatoes if you want to. I'm cool with them. I'm cool with the seeds, so you do what you want. Okay, the tomato is cut. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. And next is cilantro. Now I really am sorry for anyone who does not like cilantro. I would really be devastated if cilantro tasted like soap to me, because I just love it so much. Like, I could put this whole bunch of cilantro on my burrito bowl and I would just be in heaven. So I'm just gonna roughly chop this and put it in this bowl over here. And that's all the vegetables I'm gonna do right now. I don't wanna cut my avocado yet because it's just gonna turn all brown and yucky. We're going to do that later. So right now we're gonna cut up our chicken. I'm gonna move this veggies away and I'm gonna cut up my chicken into small dice. Now you could just cut these, or you could cook these without cutting them first, just like if you wanted to shred them. But man, they just cook so much faster if you cut them first. And all the seasoning gets into all the chicken instead of it just being on the surface. And I mean, it gets all in it. So that's why I like to cut them first. We're just doing about a 1-inch dice. And you could use beef if you wanted to. A pound of ground beef or a pound of ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever you want to do. Okay, we've got our chicken all cut up. Now we're gonna season it. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of salt. And then I've got a half a teaspoon of cumin, chili powder, onion powder, and garlic powder. Toss all those seasonings with our chicken. Some delicious, flavorful chicken. And now we're gonna cook it up in a heavy bottom skillet, or you could do a non-stick. I can't use non-stick on this induction. We're gonna use about a tablespoon of avocado oil. Okay, we've got our skillet getting hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken. Yeah, we're just gonna do a quick saute on this. Okay, I'm pretty sure our chicken is getting close to being done, so I'm gonna test some of the bigger pieces just to make sure. And they're not quite there yet, so we'll give them a couple of more minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these from the skillet into a bowl. And then we can set this aside and start working on our cauliflower rice. We're just gonna use the same pan. Okay, for our cauliflower rice, I'm gonna use a bag of frozen, because I just love shortcuts. This is 12 ounces of frozen cauliflower rice. It's still frozen. And I'm gonna add a half a cup of chicken broth. I'm gonna let it simmer in this chicken broth and all of the other excess spices that were in the pan. This is gonna be kind of like a cilantro lime cauliflower rice. Since we're already putting cilantro in our burrito bowls, and you know, not everyone likes cilantro, so I'm not gonna put cilantro in the rice. You could if you wanted to, if everyone likes cilantro, but I'm just gonna add the lime juice into the rice as whenever this is all simmered and all of the liquid evaporates. That's what we're waiting on. So we're gonna bring this up to a simmer and let it get all bubbly and let that chicken broth just get into the cauliflower rice and make it super delicious. While this is simmering, or when it starts simmering, while it's simmering, I'm gonna talk about our secret ingredient. We've got Eden organic black soybeans. And now, I know what you're thinking, Jennifer, black beans are not keto. Well, guess what? Anything is keto if it fits in your macros. That's what I'm gonna say. That's number one. But but black beans are usually pretty high in carbs. These are only 5 net carbs for a half a cup. So I'm not gonna put a half a cup in each burrito bowl. I'm probably gonna put like a quarter of a cup just to bring that down even more. So then it will be 2.5 net carbs per serving. So we're gonna want to, and they're probably actually lower in carbs than that because we're gonna rinse them because they're in like a gel. Kombu seaweed is in here too. So we're gonna rinse all that off because it's like, I don't know, jelly. We just want the beans. And another thing that I'll address is soy. So a lot of people are like, no, soy, no, we can't because of the phytoestrogens. But a lot of the vegetables that people on keto eat, like broccoli, cauliflower, have a lot of phytoestrogens as well. So a little bit that's in a quarter of a cup of soybeans, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, our cauliflower rice is looking good. So, and I added a little bit of salt to it. It needed a little bit. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon of lime juice. And then we'll taste it again just to make sure we got the flavor that we want. And another tablespoon of lime juice. Okay, this is ready. I'm gonna put it in a bowl. Okay, we've got our components. We're almost ready to make our bowls. I'm gonna cut up an avocado. Okay, you could have all of these components ready to go and everybody could just build their own burrito bowls. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a burrito bowl starting with some cauliflower rice, delicious delicious lime cauliflower rice, and some chicken. And I've got my quarter of a cup measure to measure some black beans. I'm gonna do some salsa, just whatever salsa you like. Put that on there pretty. Most salsas, unless it's got like pineapple or fruit or something in it, it's pretty keto friendly. I'm gonna put some tomatoes, some cilantro, some cheese, and how amazing does that look? Look at that. I just want to dive right in. A piece of chicken, some beans. That is so good. Oh, you can really taste the lime in that rice. Oh yeah, that is amazing. The chicken is perfectly seasoned. Everything is just seasoned so well. This would be perfect meal prep. There's really not many things in here that wouldn't like last in the refrigerator, except for maybe the avocado and the cilantro. I'd probably put those on the day of, or like right before you were going to eat your burrito bowl. But everything else, since there's no lettuce in it, it would just be perfectly fine in the refrigerator all week. So guys, be sure you check out this keto burrito bowl recipe. You're going to love it. I mean, it's amazing. I'm just saying. This is my lunch. If you're on Facebook, you can just go to jenniferbands.com and search for keto burrito bowl. The recipe will pull right up. You may also be interested in my breakfast meal prep. It was a breakfast frittata and blueberry muffin meal prep. Super, super easy and delicious. Perfect for a breakfast meal prep. If you're on Facebook, you can go to jenniferbands.com and search for the recipes, frittata or blueberry muffin. If you're on YouTube, you can just click this box right here. It will take you right to the video where I show you how to do the meal prep right there. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out this recipe as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.